Hey guys, Devine here. Hope you're doing fabulous as always. So guys, today I wanted to talk to you about what is your purpose in life. And a lot of people think that they know what their purpose is. And I want to go over some key little things today that's going to help you really articulate and understand exactly what your purpose is and how it changes. And we're going to get into that right after this. All right, guys, so today I want to talk to you about purpose. I mean, a lot of us don't even really understand what purpose is in our lives and how we even come to know what our purpose is and how we actually define our purposes. And I want to let you guys know your purpose in life can continually change over time. And you just need to understand that whatever you think your purpose is, this is how it's very, very easily to define if you are living and walking in your purpose. When you wake up in the morning, are you excited to get out of bed so that you can do whatever it is that you feel your purpose is? If you are not waking up and excited to move and get going, then you are not living in your purpose. You are living in somebody else's purpose for your life, or you are just outright just sad and miserable because you know you're not living in your purpose. You know you have a vision. You know you have a dream. You know you have more to your life than what you're living right this second. And I want you to really understand that your purpose might be different than your next door neighbors or my purpose or whatever. I'll give you a prime example. My purpose right now in life is to teach people and help people to overcome their obstacles, to not make the same mistakes that I made, to become the best version of themselves that they can possibly be. And my buddy Joey, his purpose right now in life is taking care of his kids. He is the best father I've ever seen, and I learn a lot from him, but it's his purpose at this stage in life where, he's the guy that's still holding their hands when they're walking down the street and they're 12 and 11 years old, right? So that is his purpose. That's what he lives for. Your purpose might be your business. Your purpose might be your job. Your purpose might be your wife, your kids as well. It can be different for every single person, but you need to define what is it that's making me truly happy at this moment. And when you find that purpose, when you find what it is that you're supposed to be doing right this very second, not 5 years down the road, but your purpose right this second, that God-given desire in your heart, then you need to follow after that. You need to make sure that no matter what, that is the number one priority in your life. Now, when I say this, guys, I am talking number one, right? You cannot say my purpose is to be an entrepreneur and yet you're sitting down on the couch watching TV, right? You cannot say your purpose is to take care of your kids and yet they're roaming around the house and you're not paying any attention to them. You need to understand that whatever that purpose is, and I don't care how old you are or how young you are, you have a purpose for this season. Now that season might end tomorrow, right? But today, whatever that purpose is, you need to follow after that purpose. Now, if your purpose is to be an entrepreneur and you're still working in a job, how do you get to that stage of living in that purpose? See, this is where things get a little bit tricky for people because they think that they have to do some crazy things to make all their dreams and their purposes happen for their life. And it really is not. What you have to do is you have to be faithful where you're at, and then you have to do your purpose on top of that. Okay? So if you're working a 9 to 5 right now, and you know your purpose is something bigger and better than what you're doing currently, then you need to be faithful where you're at, and then on top of that, you need to go and get yourself acclimated, get yourself ready, get yourself in a position to be where you're supposed to be in your life and your purpose. Okay? Now, a lot of people, they're employed, but that's not their desire. Now, if that is your desire and that's your purpose, then you need to be where you're at. But if your purpose is something more than what you're doing right now, then you need to understand you got to stop being employed and you need to deploy yourself. Okay? Let me say that again. You need to stop being employed and you need to deploy yourself. In other words, like I'm saying, you're faithful here, but you're doing every little step to achieve that next step in life. You need to make sure that it's so grounded, it's so defined within you that when you get off of work, you can't stop doing anything but trying to figure out how you get to that next level. Your purpose will help you define everything else that you're supposed to do. All you have to do is look within. All you have to do is figure out what exactly it is. And once again, guys, this could be different for every person at any moment. We're not talking about your end scheme vision, okay? We're going to talk about the purpose is the steps to get into that vision, okay? The purpose is what you're supposed to be doing right this very second. And when you realize that that purpose is there for that reason, to help me define who I'm supposed to be, help me define what I'm supposed to be, then you really understand that, okay, it's a stepping stone. Every step along the way is my purpose. Every step, it's going to change soon, but I'm going to be ready for it because I know in my heart, I can tell where my purpose is because it's going to align with my vision, it's going to align with my heart and my spirit, and I'm going to walk in that purpose to achieve that level of success in every area of my life. So guys, really just stop and think about what you need to do today to walk in that purpose if you're not walking 100% in it. Once again, if it's your kids, if it's your job, if it's being an entrepreneur, if it's walking and living a healthy lifestyle, whatever it is, whenever you wake up in the morning and you can't get that off your head and you cannot not want to do that, then that's your purpose for this moment. And you need to walk in it. You need to live it. You need to become it. And then as you're doing that, you're going to continue to grow. And you're going to grow. And your purpose will change to something else. And you'll grow. And you'll grow. And your purpose will change to something else in that season. But guys, it's got to align with your vision. It's got to align with your spirit and with your heart, okay? If your purpose is, oh, I just want to go partying, that's not your purpose. That's just being stupid, okay? And don't get me wrong, I like to have some beers here and there. But at the end of the day, what is your purpose? It ain't the party, because that ain't enhancing your life in any way, shape, or form. What you need to do is you need to understand, where am I going? Does this here that's making me extremely happy align with who I want to be 5 years down the road? And if it does, go after it with all your heart, guys. Anyways, guys, hope you got something out of this. Just a short little video to give you guys a little bit of instruction on how to define your purpose, understand what it is, and how to walk after it, okay? Anyways, guys, I'm here to give you the spirit of increase, because I know if I give you the spirit of increase, I'm going to change your perspective. If I change your perspective, I'm going to change your life. And if I change your life, then you can help me change this world one person at a time, and that's all it takes. And guys, don't forget, go to my website, pick up some of my merchandise. I got courses, e-courses, e-books, shirts. And guys, don't forget, for any of you that are going to be local here in Charlotte, it's going to be January 4th. I'm going to be speaking at the Wealth and Health Expo. Come on down, support that, meet some people, greet some people, and just position yourself to always be increasing. All right, guys? As always, make sure you create yourselves a fabulous day. Na, 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 na.